Sorry about having to change this stream feed, guys. When I go and make these on a when I go and make them for a future date for whatever reason on my phone, because that's what I use, it goes from landscape that I need over to portrait. So I apologize. Let me see if I can get everybody over to this live stream. Guys, come to my other live stream. I spelled stream wrong, stram. That was cute. So now I need to go find this one. There we are. All right. Welcome back. See if I can get the chats and everything up on here. Sorry for the double feed once again. I got to figure out how to do this as an open invitation. I don't have the portrait mode on my phone, so, or on my tripod. Hey Tyler, how's it going? What you up to this morning? I sound a little echoey. Am I echoey in here? I feel like I'm echoey. So what do you guys got going on? That's what this is going to be about. This Saturday morning honeydew list is we're going to just be talking through projects that we have going on. Anything that's pertinent in your lawns, any kind of questions, any kind of things that you guys have going on is going to be what we're looking for, what we're going to be working on. And so as you guys come in, if you guys could just, tell us what you're working on. Even if you don't have questions, maybe, others in the chat will be working on something similar and they might have questions. They might have things that they want to work on. Hopefully as everybody starts to file in, you guys are enjoying your spring and good morning. And Sonny, there's no Bermuda here. We're gonna fight, I swear. You keep getting me on that one. I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna burn your Bermuda down. You might actually make it green, so I won't do that. That might give it the wrong kind of love that you're looking for. Oh, Jamie's in the house. Sweeping the garage. That's always a good one. Keeping your workspace clean. I'm pretty bad with that. I've got to get a lot better with my garage game. My garage game's kind of garbage. But, staying on top of those things is always good just because it makes cleanliness as close to a happy wife. And a happy wife makes a happy life anyways. All right, so no kinds of questions quite yet. Yesterday, had John Perry come over to the house. We did some stuff in the lawn. It was pretty fun. And oddly enough, where we did it at, I'm seeing a pretty decent improvement already, like pretty crazy improvement. That was what one of my projects was, and the other one is I'm going to be going out with some products this next couple of days to actually open up my soil, and you guys probably won't be able to guess what I'm going to be going out with, and get my roots stimulated. So that might really give it away. Obviously, what I call my super hit, or my power hit right there, and then when I add any kind of fertilizers, or if I add dethatch or anything to that, and obviously I'm super giving this away, that's what I definitely go with. So yeah, that's going to be one of my next applications, because that sneaky fertilizer that I put down in the front yard is starting to wake those areas up. Today it's pretty rainy out at my place. We're supposed to be rainy for the next couple of days, all the way until like Wednesday. But today's supposed to be the worst of it, and we really needed it. We needed the soil moisture and everything, but it took our temperatures yesterday. I was looking at 70 degrees down to I think like 42 to 46, somewhere in there degrees. So all good and fun. That's what I've got going on. Obviously editing some videos and stuff like that, keeping on top of my game. It's been fun already. I've really enjoyed being back like this. Let's see, fire, I like it. Leonard, good morning, cleaning up the yard. Some gentle raking in Wisconsin. It's starting to wake up. I know it's probably been overset, but it can't be said enough. Seriously, getting air down to the soil, getting that little bit of like thatch, dead grass, debris, all that out of our lawn will wake our lawns up and get us rocking quicker than our neighbors, quicker than our general area, our neighborhood, and you'll start to get that conversation starter lawn, because it will start to green up. Especially if like the temperatures start to rise and everything for you, getting that in there, you definitely will wake that lawn up. It's super good idea. Great job, Leonard. Hey, Striper Man, good morning. Oh no, it's all in love, brother. I know, Sonny. I've not taken it personal at all. Razz me, like give me a hard time. I really enjoy it. Some people don't understand my humor, and I apologize, but I don't take hardly anything offensive. Like, it takes quite a bit, so bounce things off of me. Come on, man. I dealt with Brett for years. Let's just be honest there. If I can deal with that guy, then I can deal with most guys. But I had to bring the nice guy in the mix, because sometimes that guy got a little bit overwhelming for me. Let's see. Happy wife, happy life. Always, Jamie. Yeah, know how that one goes. Debating doing a spring power raking dethatch, just not sure on timing. Dethatching, you can kind of wait a little bit longer, just so it's like out a bit, because you're going to still have probably spring die off, and you're wanting to get that layer out of there. Do check it, but I've gone to kind of the philosophy on it that if you're not after the nutrients that it's going to give you, that if you do it earlier than not, you can get more air and everything down to your soil, and you'll wake your lawn up. And if you do it early enough, you'll build that thatch back up, and then it won't be an issue anymore during the heat of the summer. Because if you do it too late and you pull that thatch out of there, you can cause the ground to superheat up, and like on cool season grasses and stuff, it'll really freak them out because they like that cooler temperature. And that layer in there is what's protecting us. It's giving us that protection against a lot of that heat, because like right now, the reason why we go out and give it a good little rake and pull some of the stuff up is we're removing that insulation blanket. So if you do it earlier than not, you'll build an appropriate amount of thatch back up before the summer, and it won't be an issue. So you can do it up until like, I don't know, April, May-ish time, and still be able to build that layer, and you'll be totally fine. But you could jump out on it right now. Power raking is one of those things that definitely jump on it as soon as possible, because all you're doing is removing the dead grass that's standing up. It's not the thatch layer. You're pulling all those dead bits of grass and debris and all that out of there. So that's always good, just to jump on that as soon as you have a day that you want to do it. So as long as you aren't mowing snow, you're totally fine. Go ahead and go get out on that. Let's see. Mid-Missouri, hey Jason. In mid-Missouri, light raking yard, love it. Blowing leaves out of flower beds, love it. Blow those into the lawn and mow those in. Let's see, leveling and then overseeding. Oh, sorry, I skipped to the opposite one. Sorry. Mow, bag all debris. Is it really bad debris? Like, it's like super bad that when you cut it, it's not going to just kind of like mulch itself in. I'd recommend doing it, but if you can get that free mulch out of it and your lawn's awake enough, let me say that. If it's not awake, then don't do it. But if it's awake enough, just mulch all that back in. Let's see. Then throwing some fert, I like it. Tomorrow, prodiamine, Humic 12, aerate and RGS. Solid hit. My philosophy on Humic 12 is don't keep it in the bottle. It sucks in the bottle. It'll never amend that bottle. The bottle will be a bottle today, the bottle will be a bottle tomorrow, and in 4 years, that bottle will still be a bottle. Get that Humic 12 out. Like, if you have a bottle of Humic 12, get it on your lawn now. There's no reason to wait. There's really no reason. Just, equal it out, get it out across your lawn. Because it's a soil amendment, and if it's in the soil, it's going to help. And I highly doubt us as homeowners is going to buy enough that will go to toxic levels on our lawns. So humic acid, Humic 12, humic products, Humichar, those types of things, as long as they don't have fertilizer or anything in them, get them out. Like, you're really, really, really not going to have any problems. This season, I'm going to be using a system that'll put it out every single watering for me. I've shown it before, but I'm kind of going to feature it a lot this season. And so it's something to look forward to. It's definitely going to be something. Humic 12 rant, and I'm sorry, but it's the Humic does no good in a bottle. Seriously, guys, if I can give you the tip of my season, this is going to be the tip of my season, and I'm giving the biggest tip that I'm going to be doing this season is Humic does no good in a bottle, a bag, or anywhere else like that, as long as it doesn't have any fertilizers or stuff in it that will burn. If it is just humic acid and fulvic acid, and obviously the goodies that they'll throw into those, if it's those, get it out. Okay, rant over. All right, question, Emilio. If you plan on aerating, dethatching, leveling, and then overseeding, would it be possible to level, taking advantage of good weather, and overseeding later on when it, yes, yeah. So here's how you want to kind of gauge that. If you don't care if you lose patches of grass from a leveling, like because you're going to overseed and you're just good with it, because you know you have to go super aggressive, go ahead and just get it down. Don't worry about temperatures. Don't worry about it because it's going to stress the grass out and the grass won't be able to grow through if it's too cold. But if you're wanting to salvage as much as possible grass, wait until it's actively growing. So once it's actively growing, then you can attack it and get that grass to pop up and come through. If you do it before, like I said, you're just going to have a lot of patches that won't actively grow and push itself through, so then it will just die beneath whatever medium you're using as your leveling. And those will, that will make a difference in how your lawn just responds. So yes, you can do it both ways. It's just understanding what you're going to get on the other side of it. So like I said, if it's awake and everything, you're going to get more pop up. You're going to get more overall from your grass back. But if you go super light, I guess you could probably pull a lot of it. But you're still pushing that. Anywhere that you're going super heavy, you could potentially get some of it. But that's how I would weigh it. Is if you don't care and you just say, hey, my overseeding is what's going to bring my grass back. I'll let those big areas fill in that way because I've got huge dips, divots, any kind of indentations or anything like that. I got to just get it done. Do it. Get it done and then seed it when the temperature is appropriate. And you will see fire results either way. So that's how I qualify. And if you're okay with losing bigger patches anywhere where you have to go aggressive, then just go ahead and get it done. If you're like, oh, I really don't want to have patch low, wait a little bit longer until it's actively grown. Very true, Striper Man. I don't know what I said, but I must have did something right. Nothing better than getting your roots stimulated. Hey, a good stimulated root goes a long way. Soil temp still in the low 40s here near Chicago. Yeah, no, I get it. Like further north you are right now, slower that your soil's going to be coming out and everything. If you're not getting super cold temps, you could go out and give yourself a decent raking. But if you do that, that is that insulation blanket that does protect our grass. So you kind of have to qualify that. I usually, if it's above at night, I don't know, 28 degrees or above and it hasn't dipped in a long time, I feel okay with going out and pulling that out, giving it a light rake and allowing air temperatures to go in. But my grass is pretty thick traditionally. This season I'm not coming out as thick, and I'll explain it in some videos in the future. And if you've paid attention on Instagram or anywhere that I've posted videos, you'll see there's a bunch of big patches. So you probably could guess what I've done. So yeah, those are going to be just some of the things right there with that colder temperature. I completely feel you 100% on that. Let's see, Connor Ward, first Connor Ward in the chat, correct. You were the first Connor Ward in the chat. Nowhere close to the first comment. Let's see. Does anyone have Mother Nature's cell phone number? Asking for a friend. Yeah, if you have it, I need a phone a friend option there also so that we can dial in some stuff here. Dad who mows best. What's up, Jeremy? Happy spring day. today spring? Are we spring already? I haven't seen that. When does spring start, guys? Oh, Striper Man has connections, I guess, as far as that is concerned. Oh, no, very true, having to deal with Brett. Yes. It's he's definitely one of those guys that makes it interesting, let me just say it that way. I don't know how I had a conversation with him 2 days ago and he was denying life existed off of the statement that he had made, and he was denying everything. And so, oh, Dad who mows best knows that. So yeah, that's how that goes. So do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns? These are going to be shorter. They're not going to be very long. It's just us getting together, just, you know, talking, hanging out together, hopefully answering some questions that we can go back and look at. I'll go back, kind of filter through it, see what kind of questions and stuff, and I'll post it on the video, so like if people are going back to watch it later, they can kind of jump to different sections, and that's why I want to keep them short, so that when I do that, it's not very long. And, you know, we can answer questions and people can have a point of reference. So what's on your guys' minds? What you guys doing today? We've had rakers, we've had people tossing fruit, it's all over the place, obviously, if we're here in the United States. Just because, you know, we're pretty large. We have a pretty big country here to where you can be super spread out and get different weather patterns everywhere. And obviously these are live all over the world, so I would love to know what you're doing in England, in Australia, in Ecuador, and where else have I had you guys? Africa, in Germany, in Russia, where else? Like, I've had you guys from all over the place asking questions, so feel free to throw down in the chats whatever you guys got going on. We'll go ahead and wrap this up probably in the next 8 minutes. We'll make it 25 minutes and we're gonna call it good. What you guys got? Striper Man going to mow. You gonna stripe already? You gonna throw that striper on? Oh wait, you don't have a striper anymore, Mr. Elliot Man. Or Allet, I always say it wrong, Allet. Mr. Allet Man. Jixer, what's going on? Good to see you. Wife's birthday meal today, so getting shaved and pampered. Yo, go all out, make her dinner. I think I threw down the other night for my wife, I threw down some macaroni and cheese, and I even put hot dogs in there, so I went as fancy as possible. I'm telling you right now, wife's birthday, I'd go all out just like that. I'd even throw some pepper on there, because me. It's raining, so I'm editing this morning. You must edit a lot. You must edit a lot, because you're up in that northwest region, so you're probably editing a lot. When do you get time to shoot a video? When? Yeah, I'm playing like you. I actually have rain going on right now myself. I guess since there's not a whole lot of questions or anything that are going on, I'll just walk you outside and kind of show you what John and myself did, and see if you guys can notice the difference in the green. Like I said on my Instagram, if you're not following me obviously on Instagram, please do, @thegreenerlawn. Almost said @gmail.com, but then it wouldn't have had Jeremy up. Anyways, @thegreenerlawn over on Instagram, and hopefully I can get all them to follow me over here, and that's called a subscriber. But we will, I'll walk you outside, see if you guys can see, because we didn't do the whole lawn. Like, we wanted to see what the difference is, and see if you guys can notice the difference. This spring lawn's coming out. I am changing my landscaping, so there's a lot of things missing. There's trees missing, there's gonna be more shrubs and stuff missing. So I am going to be changing up my landscaping. The only bed I like in my whole house is my very front bed, and all the other ones need a makeover already. So when we go out there, you're gonna notice some missing trees and stuff. Don't be alarmed, I get that. You know how that goes. All right, last questions, and then we'll go out and just look outside, see if you guys see. All right, who's gonna win the mullet growing contest, Connor or Ryan? I got my bets on Connor. That guy can grow some hair. Because if you can grow a sweet stash, you can grow a sweet mullet. I don't know. I don't know. It could be close though. I definitely think we need to throw some votes down somewhere on that. Ryan is looking more hit. Connors is looking more like extra from Greece. Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, definitely. Doing some work in the garage, then throwing down some biostems since I have a lot of green coming through finally in DFW. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely get them down. You guys are down there where your temperatures can swing up really quick. I'd definitely get it going. You're definitely going to be good there. Let's go outside. Let's go just see if you guys can tell the difference. I have 4 minutes before we'll go ahead and cut this off, and see if you guys can tell a difference out here. See if this video that'll come out will even make sense. So here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. So up here, we did nothing. Okay, I just want you to know that we didn't do anything. Spring sneaky, starting to throw some nice patches. You can definitely see some differences here. You definitely can tell. But just wondering, right here, can you see anything in this general area? Right, I'm trying to use this phone. Right, right here. Can you tell? Can you see? I don't know. Can you guys tell? Can you see it over there? We tried to make that the point of reference, and I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing it a lot better. Maybe you guys are seeing it. I don't know. But it's definitely making a huge difference already. Definitely from here to there. Sneaky. I don't know. What you guys feel? You guys feel like that actually did a pretty good job? Did a great job? Did a bad job? Did any job at all? Oh, here we go back. Nothing like a field trip with 15 of you in tow. So that's what we do. We do field trips with 15 of you guys in tow. All right, so yep, went out there, did some things, got some stuff down, or gonna get some stuff down, didn't actually get any stuff down. Hold on, flip around. Come on, all right, anyways, so as you guys saw, raining out there, definitely, finally, thank you for flipping here. Definitely getting some of much needed moisture. Just, enjoying the weather at this point because it's about to go spring full on, and we'll be out in these lawns super a lot. So we'll answer any final questions, see what people had to say, and then we'll just go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Like I said, 25 minutes is perfect for these. I'm gonna try to do them every Saturday morning. I'll have to figure out how to get you guys over to this live stream from the one that I post, just to remind you guys, just because it flips my phone in the portrait mode versus landscape, and that's where I like it, landscape mode. You like this? I just realized that my wife's super sweet cover right here is super flowery. Hey Mike, thanks buddy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's see, did you ask a question? Oh yeah, fist bump, brother. Gotcha. All right, so wrap ups, Jixer, jealous, still getting snow in Illinois. Oh, one day you will not be. Definitely see a difference, good to hear that. Yeah, it looks great, you can definitely see a difference. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it so it warms up just a little bit so you can really see that defined line, then I'll do the rest of it. Let's see. You like the pines in the front? So the ones that were kind of bent over and like weeping down, you'll have to go back and look on the edges. Those are a weeping pine, and then the one in the middle is my favorite, and it's called Alaskan weeping cedar. I love that thing. Mike, he gave me the what's up of, I got you there. Thank you, brother. Weather the better at this time of year. Definitely, Dennis. Our snowpack sucks this year. I was talking to John yesterday, and I guess we were at 60%. And up in Park City, where he lives, they don't even have snow up there anymore. He's basically all melted off. And that's our mountains. That's where ski resorts and stuff are. And we're normally pushing pretty hard right now. Yo, Lazy Lawns, I'm in the house as we're going to leave. Did you guys get much Milorganite jump in price over? Oh, did you guys see how much Milorganite jumped? Oh, no. I haven't looked yet. That's not good. I'll go check my regular sources and I'll see. 17. Some places are seeing like 25 already, so it's not the $5 that you're not $5. What was it? $8 some people were getting. It is getting super popular. The nice thing is other things come out. This becomes, I'm not going to say less popular, but it becomes more like there's other competitors to it. Their price won't keep going up. They won't have the Milo shortage of 2018 again. So that's a nice thing. Site 1 sells greens grade Milo for a decent price. That's the one to find, is like the greens grade, or the they have the professional grade one that comes in like the big 50-pound bag. And I find those at farm stores all the time. And those are the ones around me that are around 17 to 20 bucks, where just the smaller 32-pound bags were a little bit like just only slightly cheaper. So I usually go find those big 50-pound bags when I run Milo. I haven't run it for a few years. I have a few bags. Contemplation time. Dennis, thank you. You guys are starting to like throw money at me. I really have to go now. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dennis. No comment here that I get to read. Yeah, like I said, it used to be $8, $10 a bag, and it went up after that Milo shortage, and now it's like it should level back out, and they should find a decent price, because they do have competitors out there now. I know that Yard Mastery has theirs with the Bionite in it, which is the similar Florida type, and who knows what kind of things are going to be passed through in Florida, but not here nor there. So there are competitors that should make them kind of even out, so that like they'll pull some of their customers and they don't have such a high supply and demand. And so that's the reason why it'll even out, is because they won't be selling as much and running out. Let's see. Last couple, I guess it's 30-minute live stream. Derek, same here, won't buy Milorganite. Yeah, you do have to like be careful with Milorganite, because phosphorus is one of those things where in our lawns it will like unlock with the other nutrients and stuff, and so your phos can go up naturally like through the unlocking processes and stuff of your soils, and so adding extra of it can really spike you up. I can't run Milo very well here just because I run naturally super high in phos, and so I've got to like, that's my trick, is the reason why I kind of had to stray away from it, is because anything high in phos kind of just spikes my phos even further out of whack, and then all my other nutrients start going out of whack, and then my lawn's all wacky out there. So know what you're throwing, because you've done a soil test. Do a soil test, like, so you know what to really throw, because that's the key to it all. Nebraska, what up? Yo, Ned. Milo does not work in Utah with this water. I'll agree if you're not running biostimulants, like, because I ran it with biostimulants, and I don't know if I've never ran it without biostimulants, so I don't know if the bios unlocked something within it, which they do. I don't know if it unlocked, because I went back to my first videos in 2018 and I was looking at them just the other day, and I was like, wow, I was throwing fire at this lawn. Like, it was crazy how green this lawn was. And it was on obviously Next Bios and some Milorganite, and it was just crazy green. But then I did a soil test the next year and realized how high my phos was and how far out of whack I just was making it every single application. So I don't know if it was that, because I'm not going to say that. I almost said it. If you're wondering about Milorganite and what I was about to just say, DM me on Instagram, and I'll let you know what I was about to say. Because I'm not going to put that. I'm not going to air that out. I will tell you on DM. So DM me if you want to know what I was just about to say about Milorganite. Dennis, I don't know if you're on Instagram. I'll definitely talk to you about that, because you're on to something. But we'll talk about it. Milo, never throw down until you check your soil. Lesson learned. Exactly, Kay. Super. We got you. Definitely. Hello. Hey, Andy. I'm well. How about yourself? And with that said, I'm like 6 minutes longer than I wanted to be. Hopefully you guys enjoy these. I really appreciate everybody who shows up. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make these a weekly thing. I'm gonna try to do them early Saturday mornings. It's 9:30 where I was at when I started it. I know that back east it's gonna be obviously 11:30, so it's not very early for you, but it's 8:30 out in California. So just, when you're across the United States or world, it does play a huge difference. But hopefully you guys enjoy this, getting together, answering questions, just talking, see how everybody's doing. I know other guys do it, but I'm just trying to do it on Saturday mornings to see if we can answer questions for what we're going to be working on in the lawn for that honeydew list for the weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today. Hopefully, you guys get out and make your green in your lawn, because that's what this is all about, is a community of guys, gals, kiddos. Like, there's some kiddos out there that do it, and I don't mean any disrespect just because I call my kids kiddos. Young adults, teenagers, young adults, they get out there and do it. It's a passion. It's something we love doing, and we've built a community here over the years that I've really enjoyed seeing grow from 2018 to now. So hopefully you enjoy these. I will have them posted. Like I said, I'll have to switch the feeds right as it comes up to it. So I apologize about that, but if we're just used to it, we know that it's just gonna switch. It's cool. I'll see you guys on Saturdays. I got a few videos dropping once again this week. Hopefully you guys go hit the like button. You guys give me those comments. The comments are what I love. I love your guys' comments, and I appreciate all of you. I'm Jeremy of the Greener Lawn, and Andy, hopefully you have a good day. Sneaky video update, yes. Yeah, if you go back, you'll kind of see something that we did sneaky the other day, but I have some updates. So yeah, I'll be doing a sneaky video update for myself, and will there be? Yes. So just know that I will have that out. I'm Jeremy of the Greener Lawn, and hopefully you guys go out there and make her green.